Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about getting cannas germinated from seed. So we're going to go from that to that. So with canna lilies, the Indian shot plant, as everybody has dubbed it, comes up with its name, Canna indica. Dates back way back to whenever they used the actual seeds as shot. So they were a substitute for the lead shot that they used to use in the guns during the mutiny in South America. The reason they are called indica, aiming towards India, false. They were never ever, they were domesticated and cultured for India as a food source, same as Africa and Europe. But they actually came out of the West Indies, which is why they're dubbed indica. So a little bit of a fun fact for you. So they are from South America. So nice, hot, humid, warm temperatures. So they love all of that. The reason I like to grow them from seed is because there's not many reputable suppliers around that can guarantee virus free. Now there are two forms of virus that you get with cannas, and one's the yellow blotch virus, which can be transmitted through seed, but I've never ever seen it in my life. It's an extremely rare virus. Maybe in South America it's quite common, but here in the UK I've never actually come across of it, and I've grown hundreds, thousands of cannas in my time, and from seed. Now the one that is very common is the yellow streak virus, which cannot be transmitted through seed, hence why I grew up from seed. Now the Canna streak virus is very common, very common, coming in from Holland, coming in from Europe, and once you get that, they gotta be binned. So I tend to keep my stock as clean as possible. There are some sellers on Facebook, once you get to know the guys, they do have virus-free stock, which is very good for all your different varieties like Cleopatra, Russian Reds, Stuttgart, all of those. So we're just going to be growing the Canna indica, which on the last video you've probably seen is the large hybrids, large flowered hybrids. So a little dwarf, stocky little plant with the big flowers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you hear my method and let's see if we can come up with a little plan. So what I tend to do, rainwater, nothing else, no lemon juice, no tea. Sick of hearing about lemon juice and tea and this and hydrochloric acid and boiling water, and you don't get none of that in the wild. So let's be fair. Rainwater, what they get in the wild. Heat, what they get in the wild. So these little seeds are already alive, as we know. The little embryo in there is dying to get some moisture to it, being kept dry. So what I'll do is I'll place these in the water, rainwater, which I have collected, and from that stage, it's a one-way street. You take them off the heat, they're gonna fail. You need to keep them hot, warm. People are saying, this will say, what is it saying? 20 degrees. I like it a little higher than that, so about 25 degrees. to 27. So what I tend to do is I'll put them in soak in the airing cupboard. All the while I'll have another one of these tubs sat in the propagator waiting. So 48 hours from now, they will be sat in the water. Then they will be transferred straight away into that warm compost, warm damp compost, and then they'll just be left to germinate. And usually between 7 and 21 days, usually within a week, they'll all start popping up due to the shock, the transfer. If that fails, back into the airing cupboard. It's a little bit warmer in there, and then back onto the propagator again. And the fluctuation in the couple of degree temperatures will spur them into germination. So as I say, there's lots of myths around it and lots of different variations of chuck rainwater, chuck lemon juice in there. It's more acidic and this and that. You don't get lemon juice in the wild. So just stick to nature. Stick completely to nature. If these seeds don't come up in rainwater and heat, then they're not viable. End of story. You know, nothing lemon juice can't sort out. They're dead. End of story. So you will not get all 25 coming up. There's 25 seeds in this packet. You'll not get all 25 come up. If you do, fantastic. You're lucky. But nah. So depending on the germination rate, if you keep them steps, as I say, if you take them off the heat at any given point, you'll either slow them down or kill them. There's no in between. You just keep them on the heat the whole time and keep them moving forward until they germinate. Once they're up to about that sort of size, they can be placed into these little singular pots. They're not quite ready to come out of them yet. And then they will grow on, as you can see. I've just brought some out of the house. They're under grow lights. So they'll just sit in here now. They're quite hardy at this stage. They'll take the 12, 13, 14 degrees, whatever we're sitting at in here now. What are we? 12 degrees. 12 degrees. And the little broodmansias that are in here that we were talking about previous, they're doing well anyway. And again, they're from exactly the same region as those in the wild originally. So there's no reason why they can't take the same temperatures. So that's it. So hopefully you took something from it, and hopefully I'll be seeing all your little seedlings soon. Please do post up if you can and try and contact me and let me see what you guys were up to, how many you've germinated, and yeah, let's grow cannas. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. Next one will be about dahlias. Same sort of thing, same scenario, why I'm doing it, all the rest of it. Like and subscribe, and then we will be able to crack on with that one. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye bye.